All right. Hopefully, I'm recording this okay. I'm hoping that it's coming through okay. I know the video quality is really shitty. I'm just gonna have to deal with that for the time being because I don't really have any other video stuff. It's either this or my phone, and whatever. Okay. So I got this guy, the tattooed theist, and he poses a question. Pretty important question. I'm not gonna lie to you. About whether atheists have a moral center. And he says that theists have a moral center because God says do this or don't do that, or whatever. It's the it's the Ten Commandments. I mean, we all buy the Ten Commandments, really. I mean, not some of them. I mean, like the early ones are like okay, and then when they start getting into oxen and stuff, it's like, that's not really anything that we need to be involved with at this point, because I know very few people with oxen. He says though that because atheists they don't have any kind of moral understanding. Like why? Okay, they're basically saying if you're an atheist, you believe that we are just this crude matter, like Yoda says. But if that's the case, then what's the point, right? What is the point? Because matter doesn't matter. And well, I'm gonna give it to him. He's absolutely right. None of this really matters. But the thing that we atheists do, and the thing that Christians do, and the thing that everybody does, is we create for ourselves this matrix of existence. That means that in this matrix of existence, we have agreed because I care about my neighbor, and I care about my mom, and I care about I can't. That killing them is not good. Raping is not good. Not because it's because of the consequences. I mean, you could make that argument. You could say, well, the only reason that atheists don't rape is because of the consequences. That's a fair point, but I think it's bigger than that, but not that much bigger than that. Because the fact is, we all just build this matrix of existence, and that lets us believe, and we decide what that means to us, because we don't believe in God. We don't believe in the Judeo-Christian God or any of the gods, or Thor. Well, it'd be cool if Thor existed. But no, it wouldn't, because he used to do crazy shit. If you ever read the things, he used to try to drink the Atlantic Ocean in his helmet and stuff like that. Anyway, but the thing is, we create this matrix that fits into the society that we're in, and in America, the society is basically Judeo-Christian beliefs, and that's fine. We believe in the matrix as much as you believe. We believe in the utility of the matrix as much as you believe in the reality of the theism. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to believe anything is underneath it. We're just going with the flow, basically, is what's going on. And we go with the flow because it's easier and more fun to do that. And so we can sit and enjoy the time that we have on this earth, because if we decided tomorrow that we were just like, I'm an atheist, I could care less about your stupid laws, God, and I went out and just started beating people up, or like killing people or doing any of that stuff, like that would just be no good. So it's this thing that we create for ourselves, basically, based on everything that we see and observe. And because when we're very young, we don't know. That's why when you're a little kid and you're in kindergarten and you punch the other kid in the face, somebody has to tell you, no, don't do that, Kevin. Don't punch the other kid. They didn't have to tell me that. They had to tell me not to kiss the girls. That was my thing. But that said, then we start to create, that's wrong, and this is right, and this is what I see. And then I'm looking on TV, and it's like, oh my God, 10 people were killed. That's bad. Okay, I'm starting to understand this. Oh my God, somebody robbed a liquor store. Okay, that's awful. And we create a matrix of, it's not relativistic. I mean, it can be. I mean, well, see, I kind of think it is to a certain extent, but we can talk about that next if he wants to talk. But at the same time, it's not really relativistic. It's just we're capable of creating morality for ourselves, and that's the answer. So that's your answer. We're capable of creating it for ourselves because we all do it, and you do it too, because you don't go out and smite a bunch of Hittites. You go out and get milk from the grocery store because you're creating your own morality, and it's fine. It works. It works for most of us. Then you get somebody who's like, well, so I don't think that this is necessarily the best. Like, I don't care about killing people. Well, then you're a problem with society. It's not. Anyway, maybe this helped clear some stuff up for you, but probably not. Probably just muddied the waters. That's what I tend to do.